Hello! It is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Animal Well. I've been trying to clean up some of the to-dos that I have left on my map, and so I opened up a door that's a couple to the south of me that I noticed last time, but another thing I noticed during video editing from a couple of episodes ago is that I came over here, and I never went to the right down this ladder, and there's a chest that's visible. So let's go down to the right down this ladder and get what is ever inside this chest. It's a match. Nice. And now that I'm in here, it almost looks like I might be able to go up there. Let's grab the yo-yo to investigate. No, doesn't seem like there's actually anything over there. So I'm not sure if there's anything else I can do here. Let's also... I don't think this is going to show me very much. Yeah, I don't think it's going to show me very much. Alright, and is there any kind of clever way that I can kind of like travel upwards against this? I've never tried. Are they all spaced the same distance apart? I think so. And I don't think, yeah, I can't jump up fast enough. So I think this is always going to be forcing me downwards going through here. So I guess I'd have to come from the top. And that would involve getting up through the fire, and what was up in that room? Oh, there was the... Right. I might have to bring the M disc to that to unlock above where the flame is. Do I want to consider doing that now? Well, I was making my way to a mystery, and I found another one. We could toggle the switches in this room, but it just occurred to me that up here in the upper right, there's like a switch thingy happening. And if I have the switches toggled this way, it just leads to another switch door that's over here, but there doesn't seem to be a way to toggle them in this room. And furthermore, doing all the things I know in this room, I can't get to the very upper left, unless, actually, there might be a route that I never took. So let's try it together really quick. So I guess I need to do this. And if I try to go to the upper left just directly, I can get as far as here. Yeah, but then it just ends over here. And then meanwhile, on the room just to my left, there seems to be possibly a way to go. And if I leave the frisbee toggling, then the problem is when I come into this room, it's no longer toggling. And so there's a little bit of space right up here where there might be something. It's not a lot of space, but it's definitely very suspicious. Because look, there's... I can toggle this one more time, and in the upper right... Like, why is there another switch block there? Maybe it's just to prevent me from going in this way, but why wouldn't they just have it be a way out? That seems very suspicious. Okay, here's another room where I needed to toggle the various switches. I don't have any fireworks. Is there a bad guy who comes at me? There is. Okay, that's a problem. So I need to get a firework first. Okay, this time I have a firework. Whoa! Did you see that? Is that a bug? Like, I was just riding the frisbee there. How did that happen? I was standing next to the switch and I threw the frisbee. And somehow I ended up riding it. I'm not sure if that was a bug or not. In any case, I wanted to kill this guy. And then I'm riding it again. Look at this. That's totally a thing that can happen. I can ride a frisbee. How do I do it? So... when... Alright, and then I can jump off. Oh, is this guy going to come back to life here now? Hopefully not. I guess if I don't see him right now, then I guess not. So how did I end up on top of the frisbee? Is what I don't understand. Also, my frisbee, is currently irretrievable. I can use other things. I can hear the frisbee bouncing over there, but I can't use it again because it's somewhere else in the room. So I could go over here and press the switch. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is not as toggleable as I thought. But in any case... Oh, there's an unlit candle over here, and I probably haven't been able to get over here before. I can light the candle. Great. Okay, let's do that. that will prevent the bad guy from spawning, I think. And if I hit the switch again, it'll get toggled again in a moment. And so I might be able to use that to get around the bottom corner of this room then. So if I hit it here... Yeah, there was a chest, and I fell the other way, because I'm a dummy. Okay, but now... Oh, gosh, and now I'm down here. And the dog didn't want to get distracted. Oh my gosh. Okay, but we're doing things. Alright, I've gotten very distracted because there's also a loud thunderstorm outside that I don't think you can hear the rain, but if there's a thunderclap, you'll definitely hear it. I forgot about the fact that I discovered a new mechanic involving the frisbee, and so I'm trying to see if I can just jump on top of it. And so I guess that would look like... something like... There we go. Okay, I can jump on top of my own frisbee, and then I ride it like this. So that's an extremely powerful mechanic. That probably suggests how I would get past the swordfish, who is way over here in the upper left, now that I'm thinking about it. But in any case, I do want to get back to that chest that we just saw that I foolishly left behind. So let me go try to do that. Enjoy frisbee, doggy. Alright, so I'm back to this room, and so if I do this, then every time I hit the switch, it will toggle again. And so that enables me to come over here and get to this chest, which contains an upside-down egg. Alright, and then once I'm here, I think I am basically trapped and have to do the loop back around. But now I know what I'm doing. So I've made my way back over here. Looks like actually the screen to the left of me might be able to go up into the ceiling, but in any case, I've got my frisbee equipped. I'm not sure how many tries it's going to take for me to actually successfully jump on it. Alright, I need to jump a little bit earlier than I expect. Let's try again. Here's 4th time's the charm. 5th time's the charm. There we go. I'm riding a frisbee. Swordfish have no idea I've gone by here. And then I can just jump off. Neat. Okay. And there's a chest, and inside the chest there is a forbidden egg. Great, and if I look at my map, it suggests that there's, yeah, a way to go to the left, but there's a box here that I don't know how I would press. Is there any chance that adding a little bit of light on the situation would help anything? It doesn't look like it's going to really show me much. I don't think there's anything in the ceiling I can interact with. Any chance that we can get anything from here? I don't think so. So maybe this is only a way back. That's what happens if you throw your yo-yo into deep water, by the way. It's a forbidden egg. How can I even die from here? Oh, I can just frisbee back. Although it's going to be more difficult to jump on the frisbee from here. Let's see. Can I possibly... Okay, can I, like, jump and as I'm falling down, like, fall into it? That did not work. Seems like it always throws higher than where I am. What if I do this? Interesting. Then it just, like, bounces off. Is there something that's bouncing off of there? Hold on. No, I'm just re-catching it. Right. And so... And yeah, it always throws kind of like from that height. So if I wanted to jump on it... Oh! What the... There's a place I could stand here. Hold on. I am standing in the water. This is new technology. Okay. Is this meaningful? I can still blow bubbles from here. I can see my yo-yo light. I guess not. Can a slinky do anything here? It was a staircase. That should have tipped me off, but that was kind of dumb luck. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we managed to find things. So there isn't a whole lot to see here. Sure. Then I go down here, and there is a explosion thingy, so obviously we're going to explode it. My goodness, we found more monkeys. Hello, monkeys. You're gonna try to, like, spit at me or something, because that's what you do. Also, it's the same monkeys! I have warped around the map. I just went off the left-hand side of the map and have appeared on the right-hand side of the map. Holy crap. Alright, we live in a torus, or perhaps a sphere or a hypercube or something. Like, we'll figure it out in a bit. Okay, so these are the same monkeys who like spitting at me. And, okay, and so I have, okay. Screenshot issues. Okay, I know how I can fix those screenshots in my own tool in a little bit, so let's just continue to look around. So this is a screen I've never been on before, and we don't see much. It's kind of colorful, though. And that doesn't really help much. Alright, and so then going down here will also be somewhere we haven't seen before. Not a lot to do here. And then if I go to the left, this will be the right-hand side of a screen. Do I recognize that noise? The noise sounds familiar, but it's not somewhere that I have been. And so I think I'll go ahead and just continue exploring over here. But yeah, it's clearly okay. So this is a new room, and there's a treasure in a chest. I would like to get there. I would also like to see... I guess there isn't really anything hidden up there, and so what are my options here? Looks like we need to slinky. Oh, is this going to require a slinky and a frisbee? Could I wand fast enough to do this? Let's just try the slinky. It does feel like I'm going to need... I'm not sure I can bounce the frisbee through there. So if I slinky, how much time do I have? That's very brief, and I think it would be hard to wand through there. So if I wanted to frisbee, I suppose I could get the frisbee going, and then I could just walk onto the frisbee at an appropriate moment, probably. Actually, could I just be on the frisbee and drop my slinky? So let's say I do this. Can I drop a slinky while I'm doing this? I'm pressing the button and nothing is happening, so I think the answer is no. So I think I want to get the frisbee here, then slinky, and then, oops, well, my frisbee's over there now. It's great. Good job, frisbee. So I need to walk off the screen to get my frisbee back. Then I press the wrong button. Farewell, slinky. Alright, so let's first get the frisbee here, then get the slinky ready to go. Then do this. And it worked except for the timing. Alright, so let's just try that a few times and eventually I'll get it. Hey, I managed to do it. Hooray. Okay, so if I go over here, this chest reveals a plant egg. And now from here, am I mostly at a dead end? Looks like there might be some way to go out here. Yo-yo. Show me the truth. Yo-yo suggests nothing, but Yo-yo is a liar. Okay, neat. What happens if I go up here? Also, let's play some music up here to get a little bit more light. It doesn't look like there's much happening here. How about over here? There's a fruit of some description. It's a blue fruit. Okay, so there's just a free blue fruit up there. That's fine. So where does this leave me? I guess I'm gonna have to go back through the monkey room. Just trying to see if I can, yeah, there's nothing really to see there. So if I do this, then we're basically just kind of back on the other side of the map. You guys are spitting at me, and the only thing over here was the explosion to open up this wall. And, alright, let's just continue from there. So I spent a couple minutes fixing up my own map. The monkey room is the upper right of the map that we see on the screen right here. But I think I see something else. Just taking a close look at the map, it looks like there might be an exit through the ceiling over here. And oh, there's also one of these red circle dot things here. And I need to have some room to gain some height. There we go. So this surely is something. Yeah, there we go. So there's a sneaky little sneaky place that I can be up here. And so if we go through the sneaky over here, it brings us up here. So we recently climbed down the very right side of this room from like the other edge of the map. There's a hummingbird who's going to prevent me from doing the whatnot. Bubbles. Like that. This guy, I'm going to have to somehow get this guy to walk around and hit the switches is my guess. So if I hit the switch, and I have witnessed before that if I throw fireworks, yeah, if I throw fireworks, this guy, unless he's standing, he will go up into a ball, and unless he's standing on top of something, he will fall down. And so I could throw a firework to get him to go down here. How many fireworks do I do? I have all 3. So if I throw a firework, yeah, he does that. The hummingbird is also annoyed. And so now I believe I could just hit the switch at an appropriate moment. Like now. And he fell, and then he's climbing. Great. And then I could hit the switch, and he fell. And then hit the switch, and he falls over here. Oh no, he fell down here. That's no good. I did not want you there, guy. You've got two more buttons you need to press. Come back. There's a chest in here I'd really like to have. Alright, and he's making a noise. Okay. So, I spent a firework to do that. So if I had done that with the appropriate timing, I think I could still solve. So I think basically I still have 2 more tries. Okay, so I want to toggle the switch. I want to get my fireworks out. I'm going to throw a firework to get this guy to fall. Then I don't think there's anything I need to do other than this. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I even have a post-it note on my monitor saying that B is the red button, is the rightmost face button on this controller. Alright, let's try this again. Boom. Okay, so you're there. And so, yeah, that would be the right moment. But I need to make sure you're on the left-hand side and not on the top already. Like that. There we go. Okay. So that gets you up here. Great. And now I have to double toggle. I see what I'm doing. So I need to go doot doot. There we go. And now he'll press this button. And I will get my treasure that I so deserve. It is a value egg. Alright, and then due diligence. Doesn't look like there's anything else up there. And I really don't have an opportunity to try to do much climbing or other things to test up against the walls. And the map, there's like a tiny chance there could be something like way up in the upper right, but I don't know how I would ever get there. So I think we're going to call this done. And that's like another little dead endy bit found out. We're actually, like, the top portion of the map, like, all that's filled out. We haven't gotten to the very top over there that's up near the flames. And there's still a little bit of stuff over there that's, like, behind the kangaroo circular recess. And probably some other secret or something. But yeah, we've managed to discover a lot here. So map progress seems to really be coming along, at least in the top half. Bottom half, on the other hand, is a bit of a different story. There are still huge swaths of land that are undone. The bottom left over there, that's just where the fast travel hub was. So that's the current state of the world. Let me go save my progress. Alright, I was just walking back through the map, and as I was walking up here, I spotted something that somehow I've missed before. Do you see it? Look at the wall below me. Look at what's below me over here. There's fast travel right here. Where is my flute? Alright. So we've opened up another fast travel point. And so which one is this? This is right middle. Alright, and at this point, all 6 of the known fast travel thingies are open. I'm retraversing the map in the hopes of getting to, like, the lizard boss monster. There's these little insets in the floor, and it occurs to me this is the type of place that a top might be useful. The top does not go down here. I can't drop it down. Okay, I was thinking maybe it would go spinning through there, and did I try getting a yo-yo in here? Probably. Maybe there was a button there that I pressed once upon a time and I forgot about it? And what about here? This also just looks kind of suspicious. If I throw a slinky down here, does anything noteworthy happen? No, just what you would expect. Alright, so that's kind of suspicious to me, but I guess we'll move on. So the boss lizard who guards the flame is just over here, and I want to give him another try. We have a few more tools of destruction in our arsenal right now. One thing I do want to try is, I noticed how, oops. Interesting, okay. So there's one of these little porcupine guys left. Do you have a tell? Ah, darn it. Alright, well the good news is I'm right here. The bad news is that empties out my fireworks out of my inventory, doesn't it? It does. And I'm back to whatever hearts. However, I did just save, and so if I go back to the main menu, it says 1 minute since last save, and I say quit to main menu, and I say load game, and then I take a look at my inventory, yeah, I'm back up to 3 fireworks from when I last saved. Okay, so I'm going to save scum, as it were, and try this again. So basically, I would like to get all the porcupines off the table, as it were. And then I'm not sure what else I want to do, but I'm sure there's something else I want to do. But one thing at a time. Okay, so most of the porcupines are gone. And that also makes you kind of angry. The blood attack does not affect the porcupine. And I just walked right into your tongue. I'm such a dummy. Alright, I'm going to do that again, but not walk into his tongue. Okay, second firecracker. Okay, I've dropped all the bad guys off. So now let's try, oops, using our other tools. What does the top do? Nothing, just like one would expect. What about the frisbee? Can I, like, throw the frisbee at you and do anything amazing? Or if I were riding the frisbee, would I become very hard for you to hit me? I don't know. I just fell down. Gosh darn it. And what else could I try to use to kill you? I've tried using the yo-yo. It doesn't seem to do anything. Slinky doesn't seem like it would do anything. Fireworks don't seem to do anything to you. Music doesn't do anything to you. Yeah, the frisbee's the only one I haven't tried a whole lot of, so let me give it a couple more attempts. If you ate a porcupine, would that be spiky and you would hate it? I just got eaten. Maybe I want to use the porcupines to my advantage, it just occurred to me. Because eating something that spiky, assuming they are porcupines, like, seems like that would be bad news bears for the lizard boss guy. So maybe the porcupines are my friends. And I just want to entice, darn it, I want to entice his tongue to come grab them. But I need to do it better. Oh yeah, that totally works. So I just want to walk in front of them. This is the trick. Ah, except for you still managed to get me there. Gosh darn it. Okay, so I can do that for the first 2. And then I guess I don't really need my fireworks, but it's fine. I want to do that for the first 2 and then probably do some walking elsewhere. Okay, so I think I actually have a plan. So, walk right in front of you. Walk right in front of you. Then jump over and walk right in front of this guy. Okay, I've managed to deal presumably like 3 HP of damage to you. Now we wait patiently. He's doing one of these attacks, which is very unfriendly. Okay, walk in front of you. Great, walk in front of you. Darn it. Okay, when it gets that far to the left, I totally can't do that, though. Alright, I understand. We're gonna do this. Okay, this time I'm gonna be patient with the last one. And I'm just going to outlast any other stuff that he's going to do in the meantime. Die! Son of a gun. Alright, here's my chance. Yeah! Did that kill you? It at least made you recede. We're going to call that a win. I'm going to be extremely careful to ensure I don't miss this jump. There's a fruit here that I don't need to eat. And we have made it for the first time to a flame. What happens when I reach the flame? The flame. V for violet, I presume? And it's just got a question mark. I can unlock the door, so now it's much easier to get to. And actually, since I can do that, I'm going to eat the fruit. Here's what I choose to do, because I am a conservative player, as you might already know. Rather than do anything to it, I am first going to go save the game again. Imagine that. And so, with the game saved, then with that door open permanently, now let's walk back here and see if I can interact with this thing somehow. For example, yeah, I could break it and then collect it. Chameleon, find the V flame. Does it appear in my inventory? It does on the right-hand side. It did make kind of a foreboding noise when I did that. And are things a little bit darker throughout the entire world? I think they might be. It might be easier for me to tell somewhere else. But his eyes are lit up. So I saw that guy's eyes lit up and there's a little sparkle. It's like, hey, come over here and put the flame down. Beacon. So if I press a button, the purple beacon, there's a noise, briefly, and that seems like it's probably a good thing. I'm gonna try... Okay, I've got all my stock of firecrackers. If I wanted to go back there, just to see if anything else has changed, up in that section where we just fought the boss and picked up the flame. And what else do I think? I was imagining if all 4 of these beacons light up, then maybe it'll open a hole in this floor. I'm going to go revisit that place one more time and see if anything has noticeably changed. So if I were to revisit the boss arena over here, the boss does seem to be permanently gone. And the flame area, did I ever do this? Yeah, it just has these guys in the background. Okay, I think maybe that was a good, quote-unquote, thing to do in terms of making progress. I'm not sure that it has any obvious negative side effects, so I think I'll go ahead and save that progress. So let's go down to my favorite save point, which now has a beacon. Hooray! Progress saved. So I spent a little bit of time cleaning up my own map. Let's go ahead and bring that up on the screen. But basically you can see there's a lot of marks. There's a lot of things that I have highlighted as which are things to investigate, and one that I'm just seeing right now. I've been cleaning up some of them where I've left old notes that we've already resolved. But over here in the bottom left, there's a little cubby hole that I can throw the frisbee in to hit a switch. I'm not sure if there are switch blocks in this room, but it seems interesting, and there's a fast travel point there, so let's head over to that fast travel and see what we can do. And our egg collection is starting to look quite nice. The fast travel spot is, of course, just over here past the peacock and the bros. I have to wake them up a little bit. Hey guys, come help me come over here. But I want to take this fast travel, and then I think I said it was middle left. That's where we're headed over here. Yeah. And so over here, if I were to wand my way up here and then throw a frisbee, I think something exciting might happen. Zing! Okay, here is something new. Awesome. So I've never been over in this section before. So it looks like we just want to fall down. Oh, and we're falling down multiple screens. There was a lever on... Oh, wow. Okay, I think I have to time this. There was a lever on the left. So if I... What's my frisbee button? It's this button. Here goes nothing. Zing! I hit it! I did manage to hit it, but now it's locked me out over here. Okay. Well, that wasn't very nice, but what you gonna do? So I guess let's try this again, but I'm not going to Yeah, I see. I'm standing on switch blocks, and so if I toggle it and I fail or I fall into the water, then it can't respawn me here because where I'm standing on here is switch blocks, and so that's why it respawned me back over here, I suppose. Okay, so I'm just going to intentionally fall in the water and not hit the switch, just to get a better look at what's happening here. Okay, so there's switch blocks on the right, and so I have to fall, throw the frisbee to the left, and if I manage to hit the switch, then press to the right so I can actually land inside the next place. So that would be like this. That was too high, but I've got the idea. That was too high, but I've got the idea. That was too high. All right, wait a little bit longer than you think. That was still too high. That was a little bit late. Of course I did it in the first try, and I'll never get it again. That's a firework going off outside. I'm recording this on July 4th. It's only 5:45 p.m. But people do enjoy their fireworks around here. Yeah, so it's probably like September or something when this is airing. Hi, everybody. I'm time traveling into the future. Oh, that was so close. How did I do this the first try before? That seems like it should have worked. I might have to move farther to the left in order to be closer to it so the frisbee has time to get there. So I'm going to have to move farther to the left and farther to the right. Yeah, I would be able to move back to the right, so I think I understand what I need to do. That almost worked. That didn't quite work. That I was facing the wrong way because I hit the button too early. That was really close. Alright, I need to wait to press right. So it's fall, press the button, then press right. At least I did things in the right order that time. There we go. Except, okay, I got a better look at what was there. Now I've locked myself out again. Gosh darn it. I am a dummy. I should be not falling. I should be riding a bubble down. Sometimes puzzles involve using more than one upgrade mechanic at once. Alright, at least I thought of it after only failing this. We'll imagine that you've seen all of those on camera, and it was only a small number of times. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so, bubble. Ride bubble down very nice and slowly and not at all scarily. Take your time. Throw a frisbee in there to hit the switch. And then get the wand back ready to go in case I need to jump farther to the right, which it looks like I do. And we'll wait until we'll make it underneath the ledge, and then we'll go boing. There we go. Okay, I've made it into this area. Fantastic. So, what am I doing from here? There's another switch that I probably want to hit at some moment in time. I mean, I could hit it. Son of a gun. So I guess the switch in that room is not located on a standable surface. So what I want to do is not try to hit the switch by standing in front of it and pressing B, and instead try to hit the switch. I could hit it here, but then I just fall in the water. Unless there's a way to like hit it to... Oh, I can throw the frisbee and then jump. Can I jump all the way from here to there? Yeah, I'm fairly certain that I can. Okay, so, and I can throw the frisbee even to the left, and it'll take more time to get there. That's a good idea. So let's go. Okay, could have been worse. Frisbee hits vines. I see the vines now. Frisbee hits vines and falls down, sure. Why wouldn't it? Okay. So I'm going to frisbee and jump over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that's great, and that enables me to go visit this screen for the first time. And there's a hummingbird right there, who I've just hit with a frisbee. He deserves it. He knows what he did. And so... Am I riding a frisbee across? How am I getting across? I think actually maybe what I'm doing... Yeah, I think I want to ride the frisbee from here or something. How would I do that? How would I do that? Come on, brain. I think what I want to do is throw... Oh, if I throw the frisbee here... Oh, it'll toggle blocks, which would be a floor below me. Which is good, question mark? If I toggled the blocks... I think that is good for me, actually. So I think what I want to do is stand here, throw the frisbee, fall down to here. Frisbee's just getting caught in there, but that's fine. And now the miracle is, now I could throw the frisbee over here, and then when it comes back, I could ride it, except for it doesn't come back because it hits vines over there. Alright. If I throw the frisbee over here, I could, like... Oh! I've locked up the hummingbird, is what I've done. Yeah, my bubbles are safe now. Okay. See, it was all part of my master plan. I don't believe I just did that. Okay, so right back at it. Nothing bad has ever happened. Everything has totally gone according to plan. And we chase a squirrel over this way and discover a save point. Hooray! That's exactly what I was looking for at this point. Alright. I've saved once again. I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon as we continue more Animal Well, where now it's basically the bottom of the half of the map that we still have yet to explore. For now, bye-bye.